And we have 4-color whir versus Titanshift. All right, Zach, guess who has the advantage in this matchup?
Probably Titanshift.
Titanshift.
Because they don't really care about anything that you're doing.
Correct.
I mean, they're going to care about the attack trigger maybe a little bit, but not enough to really,
Yep.
you know, like you have no way of protecting yourself from Valakut. Okay.
Sultai is
the Teachings Reclamation deck of Doom.
You play Nexus of Fate in that deck. You take infinite turns and kill with a creeping target.
Your meta must be a lot slower than ours.
You have a Sultai control shell, and then you just have that because you can go find the Nexus with Mystical Teachings.
And what's the Bant deck? Man, nobody's moving. Nobody's moving.
Still rolling because the Pepsi bottle's moving.
Is that your promo?
Arcbound
Ravager?
Yes.
Are you? You're not playing that, are you?
No.
It's just there.
It's just there.
I have one.
So it's the same deck but with white because he's choosing Path over Push. And
Oh.
some sideboard cards. I vote Sultai because the flashback on Teachings is important.
I would say Sultai just because not giving your opponent an extra land is probably a little bit better.
Yeah. So then it's 4-color. God damn it, Bunny.
I'm blood mooning all of you.
I'll laugh. He plays 3.1 color. Zach, what if all those lands are basics? Double got him.
Good luck then.
No, because with Modern Horizons you get the fetch lands that get you basics.
Well, you do. Yeah, you do now, but if you're blood mooned.
Yeah, I think Sultai is just a bit better.
Stony Silence and Sanctity.
Modern Horizons is great.
Yeah, but I don't think you're that worried about artifacts and maybe Leyline of Sanctity, but Extirpate's really good because it has split second.
Yes. But the downside is you can't just pay 2 life. You have to have the black.
Yeah, the downside is your opponent can't just pitch 2 Phoenixes on their turn and you do it on your turn 0.
Yeah, the chance of them actually being able to get it on turn 0 too is like, yeah, turn 1 Extirpate's fine.
Feels good. It was really good. He's like, Faithless Looting, pitch 2 Phoenixes. And he goes, show me Surgical Extraction. I said, okay.
Like, that's not what I meant!
And then I was like, land thought sees you. That's pretty good.
Titeshift going down to 6, I believe. Yeah.
This is another deck that I don't really like.
But why, Zach? It's not like we top draw the Scape Shift to kill you every time.
And it doesn't even matter like what I'm playing. It's always like, Scape Shift! Oh.
Turn 1 Opal. Yeah, I mean, Fracturing Gust is solid.
Turn 1 Opal, pass.
Yeah.
Bad play. Glimmer Void, Bauble.
I think I was just going to go with the Damping Sphere. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it's like literally the Turbo Damping Sphere come down. The Sultai deck is just really good because it's a toolbox deck. You're going to open up the toolbox,
Yeah.
find the tool you need, and then use it.
Yeah, Sultai's probably better.
It's kind of like We're going to open up the toolbox, find the tool we need, and use it.
I definitely like Fatal Push over Path to Exile.
Yep.
It doesn't hit as much, but you
Ancient
don't have the
Stirrings.
downside of giving your opponent a land.
Yeah.
Which is why they need to put swords to plowshares in Modern.
That's never
Thank
gonna
you for
happen.
coming to my TED Talk.
So, get the fuck out of here. Zach will now be banned in chat, banned from commentary, banned from Play Live.
You only have power over 2 of those things.
Wins lottery by Play Live. Alright, Zach, you're banned now.
This is bullshit! Okay, so we sacrificed Steve. He has cast the search for tomorrow.
What? Boxes in the prison? What? I'm very confused right now.
What? I like boxes.
I'm so very confused.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Alright.
What? Oh my god! Oh, he's searching, he's shuffling.
Okay. Alright.
Wait, what the fuck?
So he shortcutted. He sacked the Sakura Tri Builder and the search. So I was like, alright, Farseek. I was like, okay. It's like double Farseek. I'm like, you can't do the second one. He's like, why not? I'm like, because
you have to pay 3 for the first one.
Well, no. So search for tomorrow, he got a cast for free. But yeah.
Yeah. So the first Farseek he has to pay 3.
Oh, okay. That's just so weird.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Counterspell was Force of Negation.
Also, I'm really excited that we got Prohibit into Modern now.
Did you see the fucking Preordain with Flashback?
It costs 1 additional one, so it's not.
But it's still Preordain with Flashback.
It is. Flashback's like 6 though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah. But no, I was just like, oh man, like, as a control player, I am very happy about Prohibit.
Chalice on 2.
Yeah.
He's looking at this going, I don't care.
It's pretty much just like, I'm gonna get to 6 land, play a prime time, and hopefully win.
I mean, he can't cast his Farseek. Oh no! But he's gonna try it.
Farseek, I'm like, man. It's like, okay. I mean,
I feel like
hey, Pondering Mage is gonna be amazing and limited.
if he had a follow-up play there, playing the Farseek was stupid because he's still casting it. So the second one is whatever spell comes after that.
He didn't have a follow-up play, that's why he did it. Like Crucible Worlds, I was like, alright, here's the mill land.
He just can't find land? Like, what's going on right now?
I think once he top draws 1, I think he has, there it is. I think he has a Pact of Negation in hand.
Why aren't you playing Ashiok?
Me?
Yeah.
I've thought about it, and so in the version that I'm going to be building into with the Thopter Swords, I think Ashiok and Narset are definitely going to be in there.
I mean, I think for this,
Ashiok
in the main doesn't suck because, especially against this deck,
yeah.
Ashiok in the main, you just can't search your library. Like, have fun getting your lands.
I mean,
Why did he get fetches?
because they come to play tapped. I'm like, cool. Like when you're done shuffling, I'll mill you 4.
Why did he get?
So it doesn't drop his mountain count. When skip shifts as well.
Neither do 2 Valakuts.
That's also fair. But like he didn't know my decks. He didn't know if I had like answers of just like being able to blow up both of them and whatnot. I'm like, oh no Valakuts, I'm very sad now. So like my only out at this point was there's Bridge, land for turn. My only out was the Witchbane Orb.
Yeah, but he can't attack. So.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah. The thing is, it's really slow for them. Like they might play it as a 2 of just to be able to.
It's escape shift.
Yeah, escape shift. He gets the win. Like it's slow. They'll probably play it as a 2 of because then they can just go tutor for the Hangerback Walker or Ballista. But it's
Why doesn't this deck play Blood Moon?
The 4-color?
Yeah, you don't have a Blood Moon.
No, we don't.
I feel like this deck should play Blood Moon.
It shouldn't. Because we're a 4-color deck.
I see 1, 2, 3 colors.
Actually, I mean, we're a 3-color deck. Like, if,
the only thing that would make anything difficult is the whir, because you need the 3 blue.
Yeah.
And if you're under a Blood Moon, that's going to be kind of difficult.
That's exactly what it is.
But if you've got Opal...
It's not enough. Like, I've tried it with the Blood Moon, and I've play tested with it, and I think the Blood Moon one is just better than the mono red Karn version. Yeah, so I know I'm bringing 2 Unward Egos, a Torpor Orb, and a Spellskite.
Does Unward Ego hit lands?
It does.
Gross.
And next bringing in Tireless Tracker, Primal Command, Rex Aegis, Fracturing Gust.
Seems about right.
Yeah.
So, fun story. I purchased another Valakut from Card Kingdom, and I got the release promo for like $10.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be like in very good condition or something.
Mm-hmm.
I got it and I looked at it and I was like, there is nothing on that card. And I was like,
there's probably like a water damage spot in the back somewhere, like a fingerprint. It's usually when they see that, then they have to.
I didn't really see anything, and I was like, all right, cool,
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's one of those things that, like, for those things you really have to, like, me and Ben have had to do. We really have to, like, look at cards. So we've had some that just, like, slip through, like, hey, there's like a watermark over like this M right here. And it's just like,
yeah.
All right. So, but all right. Looks like all right.
Shuffle. Clouding, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's your Witchbane Orb.
Yeah.
Can you get to it?
I have 2 land. I think I have an Ancient Strains in hand. I don't know why. See, that's like I'm looking back. I don't know why I kept in Chalice. Chalice doesn't seem very good.
No, Chalice against this deck, I mean, Chalice on 2 isn't the worst thing because
It's not, but I think with my board, there wasn't any better option, which is the problem. All right, so turn 1, Teleria West. Turn 2.
Chalice on 1, not the worst thing.
It's not. I assume that they're going to have Nature's Cleanse coming out of the board.
Hmm.
And so it's like Chalice on 1 here seems fine. It doesn't affect me too much. Double Suspend, all right.
Yeah, Damping Sphere right now would be real good.
Yeah.
Like, pay 1.
I think we're just gonna Unward Ego the Valakuts.
Yeah.
That seems a little better.
That's what I would do.
We got a reader.
Well, because it doesn't say that you have to name the card, does it? It's just a search for 4 cards.
Well, no, you name a card.
Oh.
And then you search, hand deck, graveyard.
Oh, there's one.
Yep, there's one in the hand. Oof. So he's all in on this plan.
Oh yeah, he was just like, I'm gonna race to Scape Shift.
Yeah. Yeah, and so the thing is that like the downside with Unward Ego is if you get any from the hand, they do get a draw card for each one that you got from their hand.
Yeah, but I mean, you took his Valakuts, you slam a bridge, and he has no way to kill you.
Oh, I slam a bridge and Torpor Orb. Like he still has the.
Oh yeah, he brought in the Rex Ages.
Rex Ages and Fracturing Gust. Yeah. And so like those are his only outs at that point. Like if I get Torpor Orb, then it's literally just Fracturing Gust as a one of. Yep.
Mountain.
That's a good way to do it.
Surgical and Ego to destroy my Tron opponents.
Yeah.
It's fair.
So I'm just like, all right, Witchbane Orb.
Witchbane Orb.
So like, if there's no creatures on the board, like I don't really have to worry about too much. Hell yeah. It's always nice when you're like on the play, you're like, oh yeah, no. You're like, cool. Like, oh, look at those 2 Tron land on a map. Name the one you're missing. What?
No.
You play fair Magic now. Zach loves to play fair Magic. He's a dirty Jun player.
I do like to play fair Magic. That's why I play Death and Taxes. Like, I really don't like what you're doing right now.
He's like, prime time. All right. He's like, I'm just gonna deck then.
You can work for 3, right?
I think I have a bridge in hand currently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. I said if I had one more land, I could have bridge and then word for 2 for a Torpor Orb as well. Because that way I'm just like, all right, you have to have a Fracturing Gust.
Yeah. I mean, you can work for 0 and get your Welding Jar and at least keep the bridge up.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Witchbane Orb isn't important at this point.
Not at this point, no. Tireless Tracker is probably one of the best cards you could have drawn.
Yes, Tron does lose to aggro strats. Can confirm.
What? No, it's not like Tron's like a setup deck of any kind.
I mean, you still gotta get them fast. You stumble a little bit and they get turn 3 Tron and you're just like...
Yeah.
You're just kind of out at that point.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
So it was like, we're for 2.
We're for dose. He says, fetch.
So I can get a clue. I mean, like, you kind of have to play main deck land hate of some kind. Or, like, you have to play main board land hate or main board, like, hand disruption to be able to fight, like, the Tron-style decks. It's like, and we'll get that Torpor Orb.
Torpor Orb. So, yeah.
But you didn't beat elves.
Oof.
Got him. Wow. I love Bunny just talking shit right now.
When you're playing Consume the Meek, sure.
They play O-Stone in Yep, it's just...
Yeah, I played Consume the Meek before.
Yeah, and
Ooh, Multifor and Mind Sense. Oh yeah, that was Micah's. Micah had the weirdest sideboard.
Right, dude.
He's like, I don't even know what I'm doing, and I was like, oh, and then he.
Dude, like I was looking at this, I was like, man, Tireless Tracker when you have a dead scape the hand seems really good. Just like 10 glues.
I'm gonna make this thing huge. Oh, it can't attack.
It doesn't matter. Like I will find the Fracturing Gust, or like that I need at this point.
Yeah.
Like take all the land out, find the Fracturing Gust.
Yeah, you really need a Welding Jar to just keep your bridge alive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I really want 2 to keep the bridge and the Torpor Orb. Then he can't wreck stage either.
Chalice on 5.
Chalice on 5, yeah, right. I'll get right on that. He's like, Bolt. I'm like, I have hexproof. Also Chalice. He's like, but I was like, you technically can't target me because of the Witchbane Orb, so like, I don't know how that works with the Chalice, but you know, whatever.
It was just get countered.
All right.
I mean, he can't choose you as a legal target, but he can still cast Bolt.
That's all right. That's fair.
He would just have to target himself or his creatures.
Yeah.
Target get countered.
Yeah. Now I have a whir in hand.
1, 2. Is whir instant?
Yes, it is.
Whir for 0, Chalice on 3.
You can't because it puts it directly into play.
Shit. Whir for 0, Welding Jar.
Yeah. I think it looks like he has a Fracturing Gust in hand right now. So.
Whir. with you.
Yeah, no, it's I would just it's really bad for me at this point. So he's like fracturing gust, and I was like, response like flow. I'm like flow to mana.
Oh yeah, because I guess you can just whir and get the other bridge.
I get another bridge, yeah. You're gonna replace Mana Leak with Prohibit, right? Because Prohibit is just so much better.
At the beginning of combat.
It's like bolt you. It's like I think I might have enough to kill you, and I was like, we'll see. So like what I really I needed like an Academy runes on the board, so like I could whir. It's like
hold on.
Right,
beginning of combat.
I was like, sir, no. I was like, yeah, sir. I was like, whoa. It's like whir. Okay.
Bridge.
Get a bridge. One card in hand. Fuck off.
And this is the Rex Age. No, 2 green.
He hasn't hand, but I think he wants to do it before an attack.
Farseek. He's gonna Farseek.
See if there's any land left.
Nope.
3, 4.
Escape shift again.
Yeah, right. Oh, Factor Fiction. I'm so happy that's a modern now. Oh, so much.
I'm not. Oh my god, that
Zach.
sucks so much.
Zach. We get piles back.
I mean, chances are there's just going to be no good decisions. It's going to be like, I'm going to get some combination of these 5 cards.
And it's really good in like my style of deck. Like, I don't care what goes to the graveyard.
Yeah, I think Factor Fiction and Modern is going to be so annoying.
It's 4 mana though.
Yeah, Phoenix can play it.
I'm like, here's a card.
Like, here's your pile.
Right, I was like, here, at this point, I'm hoping to dodge a Rex Age. I'm like, all right, get a Myco, hope to top draw land. Like, if I can do that, I win. But I'm like, he also has 9 clues.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, bolt the card. I was like, oh, all right, I'm out. I think he has a Rex Sage in hand, so I think at this point he's just gonna be doing math. So there's like 6. The tracker already has 2 counters on it. I think. So there's 11. I think he just has enough mana to be able to do everything.
Well, those are fetches.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any lands in his deck left.
Yeah. So he's like.
He's still got a lot of cards left, though.
Yeah. He's like, send us back, get the Rex Sage. I was like, yeah, like it's a 2-turn clock. I'm just dead either way. So. Escape shift in 3.